Hello everyone, so now we are back again with unit number 12, Finding Solutions. This is the last workbook activity of level number 4, and we're gonna review the vocabulary of this unit. So we are talking about finding solutions, so we have here the next like hints. Okay, so I will do like zooming, think that you can see the words, well, the sentences, the blanks. Okay, so try out to fill in with the correct answer, so you can pause the video in this moment. And here we go. So we have here Dana wants to recycle her old computer, but she doesn't know where to take it. Lydia combines tasks when she goes out in her car. For example, she buys food at the store near her office. 3. Don't dump oil on the ground. 4. Jack's car is great condition. He maintains it by checking the oil often, and you should identify where the recycling room is in your apartment building. And the mystery word that its form is limit. Okay, now let's gonna go to the next part. Complete the text with the correct verbs from the box. We are in section A, first part of the vocabulary. This is section A, unit 12. So we have boy, conserve, commute, discard, limit, purchase, store, and recycle. Okay, you can pause the video right now. Now we're gonna reveal the answers. So here, number 1, recycle items, newspaper, magazines, and plastic bottles from your home. Avoid products that are harmful for the environment. Instead, purchase green products for your home. Number 4, discard all batteries in printer ink properly. Be sure you store them in a safe place until you find the right place to throw them away. 6, commute. How do you commute to work? Can you walk, take bus or ride, etc.? 7, conserve water. When you wash your hair or brush your teeth, turn the water off until you are ready to use it again. In this way you can limit how much water you use. And here are the answers. Now let's gonna go to the next section. We have staying green. We're gonna complete the sentence using the present continuous passive of the verb in parentheses. Okay, I invite you to check them out. Okay, now we're gonna stand that you can pause the video. And here we go. Many hotels do things that are not good for environment. For example, water is being wasted. Every day in many hotels and in many items are not being recycled. The good news is that there is a growing number of green hotels around the world. The Olive Hotel is in Melbourne, Australia, is one of the makings. This is making a difference. For example, the lights in the hotel are powered by renewable sources, and the guest newspapers are recycled every day. Other environmental friendly things are being done every day at the hotel too. If you go there, you'll see that refillable dispensers are being used for shampoo, conditioner, and hand soap. Rainwater is being collected and stored at the hotel and then used later for cleaning and for watering plants. Hotel guests are being taught how to help the environment too. The hotel provides free recharging for electric cars, and guests are being reminded that they can walk to places close to the hotel. Not only is the hotel environmentally friendly, it's a beautiful place to stay too. And here are the answers. Now let's gonna pass to the next activity. We are reviewing the sections of our students' book. Well, we are now in part 4. Write sentence with the verbs in parentheses. Use the simple present with the infinitive passive. Okay, so we have here something has to be done about the parking problem. Remember that the passive voice, we need to use the past participle. So it's time to pause the video. Now I'm gonna reveal the answers, and here we are. Something has to be done about the parking problem. More green buildings needs to be created. Chemicals have to be stored in safe containers. Batteries have to be discarded properly. More water needs to be conserved. newspaper need to be recycled. So this is infinitive. Alright, now let's gonna go to the next part. In part 5, we're gonna circle the Chord words to complete the conversation. Okay, it's time that you want to pause the video and read it calmly. Okay, so now let's gonna start. Something has to be done about the pollution in this city. I agree that the problem needs to be taken care of, but it's too big for us to do anything about it. We can help a lot. A lot of pollution is being made by our cars, but we have to get to work. There are other ways to go, you know. In some cities, cars aren't being allowed on the road with only one person. That's interesting. I guess if changes have to be made, people will make them. Maybe we can talk to people at work and start carpool, you know, ride together. That's a good idea. That new highway is being built right now. It will be easy for me to pick up you and Tonya on my way to work. That's be great, but don't remind me about the new highway. Think all of the pollution that is being created. And here we go by all those cards. Here are the answers. Now let's gonna go to the 6th exercise. 6th exercise, we need to complete the sentence with your own ideas about your country. If you need help, you can use some of these words in. Alright, so this is the activity of this, the first activity, number 1. You're gonna complete this blanks, okay, with your own information. Now we go to part B. That's good point. So complete the conversation with sentences from the box. Okay, so these are the expressions. Now let's gonna order them, and this is what we got. So story is great. They only sell green products. That's great, but these products are really expensive. I think that's okay. It's better to pay more for something that doesn't harm the environment. I see it a little differently. I think everyone should be able to buy products that help the environment. Well, I don't mind paying more. Bill says yes, but you have the money to pay more. What about people who don't have the money? They should be able to buy green products too? Wow, you make a very good point. Thanks. I like the idea of green products. I just think they should be cheaper. Now we have the part 2. It says, what do you think about these opinions? Use phrase from the box to give your own response. Okay, that will be your activity number 2. You will fill in using your own ideas. You can base on these expressions that are here in the box. That's activity number 2. Now let's keep on. Now we are going to section C, my community. Well, we have here the vocabulary of the section C: beautification, employment, neighborhood, recreation, community, health, public, recycling. Then we have center, garden, project, center, clinic, and library, and watch. Now let's gonna match them, the corresponding pictures, and here is the result. So beautification project, employment center, neighborhood watch, recreation center, public library, health clinic, recycling center or center, community garden. Okay, so here are the pics. Pretty easy, it's just collocating the words. Now let's gonna go to the part of the grammar. So it's put the words in the correct order to make sentences. These are the linkers, no? So we use them to support ideas. Now let's see, you can pause the video and check it out with me. Okay, now let's see the answers. Okay, so although there's a recycling center here, many people don't recycle. Jane's mom works late, so Jane goes to recreation center after school. We have a cleaner air because of city rule about maintaining cars. We should start a beautification project so that this area will look better. And then our yard will look nice if we get plants at the garden center. Okay, now let's gonna go to the next part. We're gonna read and circle the Chord linker. Okay, remember that we have the video of the explanation of them, so it's a short explanation. Now let's gonna show the answers. So I'm concerned citizen in your area. Although the city council office is working to fight crime in our neighborhood, we still need more help. This is a significant problem, and many people in the neighborhood no longer go out at night because of the crime. A few of my neighbors and I want to try to help solve the problem. We feel things will get better if we start the neighborhood watch. But we don't think that's enough. We think the police needs to be in our neighborhood more so criminals knows they will get caught. We are dedicated to changing things so we will be able, no, sorry, we at text community meeting on May 8th at 7 o'clock p.m. in Oakmont Community Center. We hope someone from your office will be there so that you can help. Although this email may seem negative, we appreciate your work on the city council. I'm asking for your help because of what you have done in the past for our great city. Please contact me if you have questions or you like more information about our plan for Neighborhood Watch. Thank you, Brenda Quentin, concerned citizen. Okay. Now let's gonna go to next part 4. We're gonna combine phrases to make sentences. We use although, because of, so, or so that, and add comma when it's necessary. Okay, so especially with this contrasting ones like although. Okay, so you can pause the video right now. Perfect. Now let's see the answers. You should go to the health clinic if you don't feel well. Although Dennis doesn't like sports, he plays basketball with his brother once in a while. Carla loves sports, so she plays soccer and tennis at the recreation center. My mother enjoys being outside, so she works a lot in community garden. Mr. and Mrs. Quentin don't go out night because of the crime in the neighborhood. I'll go to the employment center tomorrow if I don't get this job today. We should ask for volunteers so that the beautification project won't be too expensive. Although we have a great public library here, comma, some people rarely read book. And now let's gonna move to the 5th exercise. We're gonna read and answer the next questions. You can stop it right here. So it says neighborhoods. Although I'm happy that we have a new recycling center in the neighborhood, I think it needs to be improved. The containers aren't big enough, so there are always items on the floor. The area would be much cleaner if the containers were bigger. There is also no place to recycle newspaper, so I think that needs to be added. Someone told me the recycling center is small because of lack of money. We need to write to Councilman Steven Saunders and tell him how important center is so that something can be done about it. Neighbors, please help yourselves and write a letter today so we can help get this problem fixed. Email Sean Davis. For more information, it's davis@cup.com. Okay, so now let's see. So is Sean happy that there is a new recycling center? Yes, he is. Are the containers at the center big enough? This says that they aren't. Is the recycling center clean? No, it isn't. What needs to be added to the center? A place to recycle newspaper needs to be added to the center, or larger containers need to be added to the center. 5th, why is the recycling center small? It's small because of a lack of money. And 6th, why does Sean want people to write to Steven Saunders? Sean wants people to write to him so they can get the problem fixed. Okay, now let's gonna show the answers if you want to check them out. Here you go. Perfect. Now we're gonna go to last exercise, reading comprehension. It's section D, getting involved. We have read the text. What are 3 benefits of mobile health clinics? These are the 3 blanks. Okay, we can stop right here. You can stop the video. Okay. Now let's gonna go to the answer, the first section. And here it is. These are the main reasons: save money, help people avoid serious health problems, and being care to people who don't live near medical services and hospitals, clinics, doctors' offices. Now, and the next section says read the text again. Okay, you can go back and answer the next questions. And here we go. Now let's see. So his wording may vary. and it's expensive, about 120, more than 30,000 families because they don't live near them, because they live too far away, and dental care is the last answer. So that will be pretty much it for today, and we have done level 4. We have already finished level 4, so that's it. And well, we may continue later in the next level, talking about more classes and other challenging topics. So hope that you have a wonderful day. Take care. See you later.